Hi friend, welcome back to Wild Coast Pilates. This is Danny. We're in beautiful, sparkling Sardinia this morning. We have such a radiant, already very hot sunrise coming up, and we are going to do a ankle and foot strengthening and mobility session. So we're going to want a loop band or a flat band. Whatever you have handy is going to be just fine. And we're going to work through some ranges of motion, some strengthening stuff, and just to help us build a little bit more strength all through our lower body, because it's so very important to take care of our feet. They carry us through everything, and they're actually a lot more connected to the rest of our bodies than we realize. When you're ready, throw on your favorite playlist, grab some water, meet me on your mat. Alrighty, so we're going to start by having a seat here. And I'm going to place one foot in my band. If I have a flat band, I'm just holding both sides. I'm going to put some tension here, and I'm going to start to push down and up, push down and up. And I'm going to actually try my best to get my toes involved. So I'm starting to bring the ball of the foot down, and then I point through my toes. Good. Down. So we're basically going for like a full point of the toes. There are so many little flies tickling me. Shoo. Beautiful work. And yes, my knee is moving a little bit, but I'm really focusing on good alignment here. I'm keeping my second toe, heel, or ankle and knee in alignment with each other. So what I mean by this is I'm not like laterally moving my foot side to side, just coming up and down. Gorgeous. Just strengthening through those ankles. Good job. Can you give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. From here, I'm going to bend my foot in just a bit more to have some tension. You see me from the side here. I have my other foot on the ground and my arm here to kind of anchor me. Now I'm going to think of just trying to externally rotate my foot. I'm going to move my band up a little bit here, bringing it out. Good. And all the way in, keeping tension on that band the whole way. Out and in, out and in. So you might feel this through the front of the shin here. Good. We're just thinking of doing this side to side, kind of shaking our head no with our foot. Beautiful. Come back on my mat and falling off, digging a hole in the sand here. Beautiful. And then same deal, but opposite direction. I'm going to have my hand here to give me some tension, coming all the way in. So we're getting a little bonus strengthening through those shoulders. Beautiful. Really rotating through that shin, through that ankle. We're also getting a little bit of mobility for the knee here, but we're really trying to focus just on our foot. Good job. From here, let's take that leg. We can cross it over And let's just do some big sweeping circles. Beautiful. And switch directions. Good. From here, we're going to flex our foot, come through, point the toes, squeeze all the way up. Flex the foot. My ankle loves to click. I've got the clickiest, angriest left heel. Good. From years and years and years of working in platforms and sky-high heels and then never doing any mobility or stretching to release it. And this is what I live with. I don't know if you can hear it. Sings me a symphony every time it moves. Good. And wiggle it out. Let's come on to the other side here. So here we go, coming down and up, down and up. A flat band is really lovely because they tend to be wider, so you can really grip with your toes and they don't move around as much. I'm just traveling with limited equipment. And so we make do with what we have. I believe in keeping fitness and well-being accessible. A lot of us, including myself, are on a pretty tight budget nowadays. If you're a single homeowner like myself, or even if you're not, if you're just trying to pay your rent and a bag of groceries is like $150, I feel you. We be hungry. We be struggling, but we can still be fit and fabulous and feel great. This is why I love Pilates and I love doing mat Pilates in my community, and I love bringing it to you in the online community, because I think that there are so many ways that we can make it accessible to everybody. And it's your health and well-being. Good. From here, other side, we're going to have our hand here. So you don't have to use your knee. I'm just using it because my shoulders are toast. I filmed a shoulder series yesterday, so my upper body is done. But we're coming all the way in, all the way out. We're keeping some tension in our band. And movement is such a beautiful thing. It's medicine. It's preventative medicine. I've been a critical care nurse for almost 10 years. And if there's anything I've learned, combining that with my extensive training and experience with like personal training and aerial dance teaching and Pilates, and just, I've been in the fitness industry for well over 15 years now, I think. If there's anything I've learned, movement is truly medicine, and it does so much more for your body. It does so much for your mind. It's just an incredible thing. But hitting those hard workouts, we also got to give our body the love and the maintenance work that it needs. Good. Other side. So keeping tension in that band, coming all the way in, all the way out. Beautiful work. I've got this little family of flies that has just taken up residence on me. All right, stay there if you want to. You're tickling me, dude. Good. One more. Excellent. From here, we can cross this foot over, same as before. Do some nice, slow, big circles, just releasing the ankles. Looking good, feeling even better. Switch. Good. From here, we flex the foot, we come down, we squeeze the toes, we round the foot, we squeeze the sole of the foot up. We come down. So kind of like we're making a little wave with our foot gripping. I always get the worst foot cramps when I do this. Good. One more. And release, wiggle it out. Okay, so from here, we're now going to place our band over the top of our left foot and over the top of the right. I'm going to extend my right leg out. And Here we go. So if you have a way to anchor your band to something like a post or something, even better, or a pole, if for example you're a pole dancer like me, I'm just going to use my foot because I don't have anything else, but I'm going to work on pulling my toes to me, to me, to me. So this band's a little bit on the loose side for me. Get a little bit more creative here. Yeah, I guess I can just hold it. There we go. So I'm pulling my toes to me, just working on flexing that foot, getting into that tib anterior muscle here in the front of my shin. So important for helping if you've got shin splints, if you're a runner. Good, tiny little movement. I know it doesn't look like much. And of course, you can do these exercises more. You can hold the stretches that we're going to do longer, whatever feels good for you. I'm working with some low budget equipment, so I'm kind of limited for how long I can go and how much storage I have. Switching sides here, but you're always welcome to pause the videos and go a little bit longer. So my hand is holding my band here. It's anchored to the floor, but again, you can have this tied to a piece of furniture. If your band is maybe a bit of a higher resistance than mine, you can also just have it over that foot, but this band here has relaxed quite a bit. She has been used. Good. And paying attention to our body, maybe approaching it with curiosity, noticing how maybe the left versus the right might feel a bit different with no judgment. Beautiful. And release. Good. From here, let's grab a seat on our knees. We're going to tuck our toes under, sit up nice and high, get a nice stretch to the bottom of the feet here. Good. Taking a moment here just to take some nice, slow, deep breaths. Really feeling the air expand into the rib cage in every direction, into the belly. Good. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, sitting it down and back, getting a nice stretch to the top of the feet, the top of the toes. This one always kills me. It always feels miserable for me. Good. Excellent work. Holding that stretch as long as you feel like you need. You can wiggle out those toes. Good. From here, I'm going to actually sit up or press up, pardon me, into a down dog and just pedal it out, trying to press my heels to the ground. I'm going to take my right leg or my right foot, bring it to the back of my left leg. Try to keep my left heel on the floor here. Gently bend that left knee, just getting a stretch through this left ankle. The goal here is the more you bend the knee, you keep that heel on the floor. Just holding it here. Good, and you can just kind of bend and straighten as well if you want to add a little bit more of dynamic movement. Perfect. Switching the other side. So again, we keep our heel to the floor, then we start to add a gentle soft bend of that right knee. Holding it here. Beautiful. Bend and straighten. Perfect. Coming down. I'm going to place my toes on the floor here. I'm going to reach my arms through so I can keep my ankles straight. And then I'm going to rock it forward. So I'm getting a nice stretch through the tops of the toes, the top of the foot, and the front of the ankle. I find the more that I lean back, the more I get it in the toes. And then the more that I rock forward and push into the front of the ankle here, I can get a little bit more into here. We're all going to be a little different. We're all tight in different spots. But just feeling it out. These are really great stretches if, for example, you've been dancing lots. If you've been to a music festival maybe recently, got to give your ankles and feet some lovin'. Good, other side. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found some benefit to this series. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Until then, take the very best care of yourselves.